Hey guys, good morning. It's almost 8, so I need to hurry the heck up. Got my ridiculous bun going on. I need to get ready for work. I am so tired. Look at these bags. It's been a while since I recorded anything. I'm just gonna film a really quick get ready with me and just chit chat. I'm drinking my coffee in my superheroes mug. Already moisturized my face, sunscreen. My serum, which I've been loving, by the way. It's the, I don't know if you guys heard about this, the Derma E Purifying Youth Serum. This brand is really good. Actually, it's really environmental friendly. I believe it's cruelty free. I want to say it's paraben free. I'm not sure if it's vegan or not, but it's so yummy for your skin. It feels so good. So I've been loving it lately. I've been super into healthcare, skincare lately, just because I'm not getting any younger. This year I will be turning 30. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, it seems like time has flown. So I should start now, or I should have started earlier, but anyway, so I'm gonna start working on my eyebrows. I'm filming on my phone today, so I don't know how the quality, if you can tell a difference or not. Honestly, I think the phone quality is pretty decent. I don't think it's bad. I just haven't sat down to film. It's just, I've been really busy. Work has been somewhat taking over my life. No, it hasn't. It's fine. I mean, I've just been busy, It's just, I haven't had a chance to sit down and film, because usually when I get home from work, either we're working on dinner and then going out for a run or trying to be active of some sort. So before I know it, it's already almost 8 o'clock or 7:45, and then, by the time I shower, eat, I'm exhausted. I'm really tired already. I mean, I seriously cannot hang anymore. My family or friends, whoever goes out and stuff, they're like, hey, let's go out, like on Fridays and stuff. And I'm like, I can't hang. if I'm gonna drink, I'm more of a day drinker. I'll do a few and then I want to be in bed by like 8 or 7, which is kind of lame. Yeah, I'm not the type. A lot of my cousins or my friends, they go out and they go out like at 10 or 11. I'm like, dude, I'm already in PJs already by then. I'm so tired. I cannot hang anymore. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. But I used to be, whatever, up and about. That was my cat. It just came into the restroom, if you heard the door. It's not a ghost. I used to be able to go out all the time and just hang, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. I grew up, I guess. I grew up. So usually my husband and I will do some sort of week outing. Like a date, like we'll go out for dinner and then maybe have a drink or two. And then, we'll be home by 8. Take a shower, go to bed, and then go to work, because I can't, that's the most I can do, I think. I mean, it's really hard for me to stay up now. I really have to work at it. And like I said, I don't know. I just feel like you should do what is right, what makes you feel right. What time is it? Okay. So that's what usually works for me. Going to bed early. 11-ish, 12 sometimes, but like literally I'm already in bed. Like I've been laying in bed and just like whatever on my phone, watching whatever I'm watching on Netflix or binge watching some kind of show on YouTube or something. I'm already in bed like by 9-ish, 10, and then Like it's like a transition into sleeping. So even if I go to bed like at 11:30, 11:45, whatever, I'm already in bed. So it doesn't really count, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, it was about feeling tired. I did work this past weekend, so I'm already dragging a bit because I've literally been working straight since last week. So I may be off on Friday. I'm still not sure. The way that it works at our company is if you work the weekend, you get a day off during the week. But I may work it just because my husband and I are going to go out of town on Monday because he has a job interview. So, my eyebrows seem like they took a lot of work today. Oh well, I'll fix them if I notice anything that's off. He has a job interview. I'm gonna do a primer. So we're gonna be out on Monday, possibly Tuesday, just depending how things go, how I feel. I feel tired or not. My boss already knows, so she told me that was fine because I have enough days to take. So we will see. So I'm gonna work Friday. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. The day off usually doesn't count against you because you work the weekend, so it's like their way of like, so you don't do overtime. I'm gonna go get coffee real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I just had to pour myself another cup. Oof, that one's strong. I didn't put too much sugar. I usually put sorry, it was wetting my blender. I usually use coconut sugar in my coffee and just like that powder creamer. Nothing too fancy. I don't really like the Splenda anymore. Like I don't like the way it tastes. Ugh, just to me it doesn't taste good, and I don't think it's so good for you. My husband still uses it, but my husband, he's done very well as far as he's the type that he's very picky about anything that involves like healthy eating. But he finally stopped using regular sugar, and he finally switched to Splenda. So I don't want to like bug him about switching to coconut sugar yet. I think it's a slow process, so just covering up some of these bags here. This is just the typical one that I've been using. I'm almost out of it. It's like a yellow corrector from Elf. It was so cheap. It was like $3. But I find that this kind of helps with that bluish tone, and it helps. I know there's different colors for like different colors of your skin, right? Problem areas, not the colors. But I like the yellow one. I think the yellow one works well because I have yellow undertones. So I think it kind of blends well, and I think it kind of gives me a nice little base to put my foundation on. And I don't think I'm going to do anything crazy because I'm really, really short on time. I'm waiting for a friend of mine actually because I'm going to meet her at a certain location to exchange supplies, since the type of job that I do is home-based. Like all my patients are at home, so I see them in their house. So I usually bring supplies to them, and the office is maybe like 20 minutes away from here. It's like a little town up like further up from mine. So it's not that far, but I mean it is a drive, and the traffic is pretty extensive in the morning. Nothing crazy because where I live, really, there's no traffic. I mean, if you're comparing other cities, there's no traffic here. But to me, it's traffic because that's I'm not used to traffic. So she's gonna bring me. She lives over there in that city, so where the office is at. So she's gonna come this way because she has patients this way where I live, and she's gonna bring me. She's so sweet. She's gonna bring me the bag of supplies that I need for my patients. So I still have a little bit of extra time. I am running late, but Like I said, I've been tired. I'm very tired. It drags on from the weekend, so I'm gonna use the NARS one today. Just to finish this up, it's almost done. Honestly, this was a really expensive foundation. I don't know if I would repurchase it again. I got it with a birthday gift card, so I wasn't too like, well. But it was okay. I mean, I thought it was pretty pricey, and I expected so much more, I guess. Because some of my drugstore stuff, like my Maybelline Fit Me, is awesome, and it's like so cheap. But this does look really good on the skin. I do have to admit, I don't know, I just feel like you have to work with it a little bit more. Oops. And the pump was broken, so this was a pain in the butt. So as you can see, mess everywhere. It's just, I feel like I have to work with it really, really good, because if I don't do that, it sets weird in different places. And my Maybelline Fit Me does not do that. That one is just literally like, bam, and let's go. So I feel like if you have to put that much effort, like, that's one of the things that I look at. So anyways, it looks really good on the skin after, there's a little bit of oxidation going on. Like, it looks a little yellow when I apply it on, but then it kind of goes to the color it's supposed to, which is the color of my skin. Not perfect, but pretty close, I would say. So I'm gonna do that. I'm waiting for her to come this way, and she usually will message me, and she's headed this way, and then I'll leave. So hopefully it won't be in the middle of this. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Can't believe we're in May already. It's so weird. Like, it's almost half a year. It's crazy, right? Cannot believe that. I haven't done any mukbang videos lately. I heard like there's a big, people are like taking breaks off mukbang because they're like gaining weight, and I'm not saying I'm super skinny either, but that's kind of crazy, right? But I mean, I could see it happening, because if YouTube is your full-time job, then I mean, that can happen. I see. And then you gotta record what the audience wants, I guess. But I mean, unless you're doing more like a lifestyle type of mukbang, like where you just eat in a day, I mean, I can see that happening. But since YouTube is not my full-time job, I don't really have to worry about. I just kind of film whenever I think something is interesting, or when I have something to rant about or talk about. So yeah, I was hearing that a lot of big YouTubers are taking breaks because of the weight gain, and there's like a lot of apparently controversy about YouTube and the way they're getting paid. I don't know. I mean, I empathize, because it's, I mean, you're a creator. I mean, this is what you like to do, and for them to kind of mess with that, it sucks. I mean, a lot of people say, well, get another job, but it's like my husband. He's a band director. He loves music, and it's like if I told him, go get a regular job, like be another type of teacher, which he could. It's fine, because he can, with teaching, you can take a test, and if you haven't, and if you pass it, you can teach a certain curriculum as long as you have a bachelor's degree. But he doesn't like it, so I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? There's a lot of controversy as far as that, because people can be a little bit harsh sometimes, you know, like, oh, well, you know, just get a regular job. And I think it's not a bad idea to help, you know, especially if you're struggling, to get yourself a little part-time just to kind of help you with the cost while things change, you know. So I don't think it's a bad idea, but people shouldn't be so quick to judge people and say, well, they just need to get another job and stop bitching, because, you know, you should do what makes you happy. And if being a creator makes you happy, then that's what you should do. Because life's too short. It really is. I'm using this Bare Minerals mineral veil. I honestly don't even know how you're supposed to apply this, but I just kind of apply it to like the T-zone area, and I like the way it looks like that. So, man, I'm sorry I'm jumping from topic to topic, but like I said, I'm in a hurry. I'm gonna put a little bit of these two kind of just to chisel my face out so it doesn't look so flat. And this is the e.l.f. contour palette. And e.l.f. really has stepped up their game. They are like bomb. Not everything is great, but some of their stuff is really decent. So I'm pretty impressed. And a trick that I do is I just kind of soften up the edges. Like if I feel like it's too harsh, this will sort of kind of blend it out and makes it look a little nicer. I'm gonna comb my hair, I promise. I'm gonna do this Milani. This is a brow and eye highlighter. I don't really use this side, the brown side, but I do like this white creamy one. Just a little underneath here. Just to wake me up. Because I look a little scary without anything. I need to clean my brushes. They're not super dirty, but they need to be cleaned. I keep them in this little coffee container. This one was brought for me. I've been to New Orleans before, but I didn't get one when I went. I was so dumb. But my cousin then went afterwards and she bought me one and she brought it back for me. And this is the Cafe du Monde and it's delicious coffee. It's so good. So I saved this and I put my brushes in here. I'm going to use this just cream color just to kind of set my foundation that's on my eyelid. I usually put primer, but I'm not going to do it today because, like I said, this girl don't got time for that today. Don't got time for that? Something like that. Okay. Just trying not to bring the phone down when I open the drawers because it's propped up over this little thing that I have where it has all my makeup in there. I'll use the chocolate bar today. I'm only going to use probably this salted caramel color right here. And I'm just going to put that on my crease just to add a little definition to that. Like I said, nothing major. And then I will take this Lorac Tantalizer bronzer. And you're like, bronzer? But you weren't going to do anything major. Well, actually, I'm going to use it on a flat brush like this. And this is a really pretty, like a bronzy. And I'm going to put that on my lid. I'm just going to wet the brush just to add extra pigment. And just kind of... People make the weirdest faces when they put makeup on. Like... Just laugh. You gotta laugh at yourself a little. It's cool. People are so hard on themselves sometimes. And I'm guilty of that too. But you just gotta, you know, take it easy. Grab a little more of this salted caramel color right here, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease again. Just want to make sure it looks a little even. Well, not a little, even. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my blush today. I'll probably do the Dallas blush. I love this blush. It is such a pretty color. Okay, and then I've been super obsessed with this. I have not put this down since I bought it. It's just such a pretty light glow. It doesn't look like when you put it on, it doesn't look like you're like, eh, it's whatever. You can't really tell. But then when it catches the light in certain places, it looks awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna do some mascara, and I think we're almost done. I'm hoping today will be a smooth day. I don't expect it to be too crazy. We shall see. Maybe I just jinx myself. And the mascara that I'm using is this Lash Sensational from Maybelline. Full Flat Effect. I really do like this mascara. It's really, really nice. It really does makes my eyelashes super long. I had the other one. What is it? I don't remember the name of it. I'm trying to remember. It's the one with the gold cap and the gray body. That one really gives me volume. This one just gives me more length, which is fine. I used to wear both. I don't really like. I like fake lashes, or I have such a hard time putting them on, and it's so frustrating. So I usually won't do that. I'll just set my face with that original thing that you saw in the morning. It's the facial spray, cucumber and green tea. I like the rose water a lot better. I mentioned that before. But I gotta finish this up. Do my perfume. Been loving this Chloe Roses. In the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I like it, but I really do like it. It's really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna comb my hair, and I think this is it because it's been a very long video. This is the finished look. Nothing major. I need to reapply another coat of mascara because I know I said they look long and they look kind of because my eyelashes will not cooperate usually in the morning. Oh, do I have a booger here? Sorry. um, so I need to work on that. I need to fix a little bit of that black stuff that you see up there, but this is pretty much the finished look. Big improvement from the beginning of when I woke up. So you guys have a good day. Bye.